Welcome to Weekly Legal Updates by Law Trend. I'm Sai Kulkarni, an intern at Law Trend. Today, we are going to look at the updates from 15th of May to 21st of May. Firstly, Supreme Court updates. The Supreme Court has issued notices in writ petitions directing the CBI or SIT investigation into the killing of two BJP workers in the state of West Bengal, allegedly by TMC workers on 2nd May after the assembly elections were announced. A bench of Justices Vineet Saran and B.R. Gava issued the notices after hearing a plea from the mother of the deceased. A lawyer has moved to the Supreme Court seeking directions to utilize the PM CARES Fund for procuring COVID-19 vaccines and installing oxygen plants and generators at district hospitals where medical services are available free of cost for COVID-19 patients. The Association of Democratic Reforms has moved to the Apex Court seeking the formation of an independent selection committee appointing members to the Election Commission. It has been submitted in the plea that democracy is a facet of the basic structure of Constitution, and to ensure free and fair elections, the Election Committee should be insulated from executive interference. The Supreme Court Collegium on 20th May 2021 has announced the elevation of Justice Sanjay Yadav, a judge of Allahabad High Court, to the post of Chief Justice of Allahabad High Court. Justice Yadav will hold the position of Chief Justice till 25th June 2021. The Supreme Court has upheld the provisions of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code in relation to insolvency of personal guarantors brought under the scope of Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code of 2019. A division bench comprising of L. Nageshwara Rao and Justice Ravindra Bhatt delivered this judgment. The Supreme Court has stayed the direction issued by Allahabad High Court in a suo motu public interest litigation directing the upgradation of health facilities in Uttar Pradesh at war scale footing. A bench of Justice Vineet Saran and Justice B.R. Gavai has observed that High Court should not pass such an order which is difficult to implement. The court observed that the direction of High Court and observation of Ram Bharose should be taken as an advice rather than a direction. The Supreme Court has directed a petitioner who has filed a habeas corpus plea under Article 32 of the Constitution under illegal detention of his wife by her father to pursue remedy under Section 97 of CrPC, which relates to search of a person who is wrongfully confined. Justice Dinesh Maheshwari remarked that Section 97 of the CrPC has become a dead letter for these shortcuts. A petition has been filed in the Supreme Court seeking the quashing of all FIRs registered by the Delhi police against those who allegedly put posters that criticize the Prime Minister for handling COVID management and India's vaccination policy. Now moving on to High Court updates. The Allahabad High Court, while hearing an anticipatory bail application for a juvenile, held that an anticipatory bail application after lodging an FIR is not maintainable, but where the FIR has not been launched, then anticipatory bail can be filed. A bench of Calcutta High Court has had a difference of opinion while granting bail to 4 TMC leaders arrested by CBI. In view of the difference, the matter has been referred to a larger bench, and till then, these leaders will remain under house arrest. The Allahabad High Court has held that using a candidate's criminal prosecution that he or she faced as a juvenile to form an opinion about the candidate's suitability for an appointment is illegal, arbitrary, and violative of Article 14 of the Indian Constitution. The Bombay High Court has set aside a bail condition for depositing 22 lakhs imposed on an accused in a fraud case by Additional Session Judge. Justice Sarang Kotwal, while hearing the bail application filed by one Muhammad Ali Sayyed, was informed by his counsel that Sayyed was granted bail in August of 2021, and operative part of that order, the judge had directed him to deposit 22 lakhs as a condition of the bail. The court agreed that the said condition of bail was erroneous and proceeded to grant bail to the petitioner. Now moving on to other legal updates. A sessions court in Goa has acquitted Tarun Tejpal, a former editor-in-chief of Tehelka, in the 2013 sexual harassment and rape case. He was accused for sexual harassment and rape of a female colleague inside the elevator of Hotel Grand Hyatt, Goa on 7th and 8th November 2013 during an event for the magazine. A Delhi court has rejected anticipatory bail plea filed by a wrestler Sushil Kumar, who is accused of attempting to commit culpable homicide and murder of a 23-year-old Sagar Ratna at Chatrasal Stadium. In this case, allegations against Sushil Kumar were that he and his associates abducted Sagar from his home in Model Town residence and then assaulted him for bad-mouthing Sushil in front of other wrestlers. The Common Law Admission Test or CLAT of 2021 has been postponed indefinitely due to the rise in COVID-19 cases. The new dates for the CLAT exam will be notified later. Thank you for watching our weekly legal updates. Don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button. For more legal updates, download the Law Trend app. We will meet again next week with the next week legal updates.